everyone, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Leo, and it's going to be for the 5th through to the 10th of October. I can't believe we're in October already. The year is flying past us. I'm hoping you're well, Leo. The reading, of course, is a general reading. It's not going to fit for everybody. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me in the description box below. So, Leo, let's get into a reading to see what kinds of things are coming up for you in the week ahead. So, Leo, here we are. Great to have you join me on the channel. We're doing a reading for the 5th through to the 10th of October, or thereabouts. So let's see what's coming up for you. What's in your energy field at the moment? Where is your focus? We ask you, Spirit, to give us some messages for Leo for this week coming. Now we're having a really beautiful summery weather at the moment, or summer-like weather, so I've got my doors open, so I hope it won't be too noisy. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got for Leo? Okay, Leo, let's see. We've got you sort of a little bit in your emotions, deep in thought at the moment. It's about feeling a little bit low in energy in terms of your emotional fulfillment. You're not at your best, you're a little bit low in your energy right now. The Nine of Swords lets us know that you're tired, worn out. Perhaps you've been thinking about a lot of things and feeling a little bit of anxiety around things. Emotionally, you're just sort of kind of in that dwelling and reflective mood at the moment. You're looking at a few things that haven't gone quite according to plan in the past. It's more of a sort of a looking back and thinking about things that haven't come to fruition in your life. But you know what? Spirit is reminding you, don't stay in this energy. You've got beautiful things happening in your life here, things to be grateful for. It's just that I feel it's the mood and the tone that you're in at the moment. So if you are feeling quite mentally tired and worn out, now's a really good time to rest and take a break from all of that thinking and overthinking, just so that you can reassess where you're at the moment and what is important to you. The Page of Pentacles energies and the Page of Wands here kind of lets me know that you're looking at what else, what other things are possible, what other things would you like to direct your attention to grow and manifest, thinking about next steps. So it may be that you want to improve your finances, and you're looking at, well, how can I do this? So this is the Page of Pentacles energy. So you're in that early stages of planning, thinking, preparing. Page of Wands, recognizing that you've got steps to take, but again, I feel like it's more of a planning stage. That's the kind of energy that the page is in. It's the early stages of something. But you know that you want to think carefully about what's important to you. So you're reassessing your values at the moment so that you know that you're taking the right steps to go forward. And I feel that you are using this period of time to do just that, because you then sort of upscale in your energy with the Queen of Pentacles here, which says to me that you're gathering momentum and feeling a little bit more confidence over the period of the week or two, in terms of getting things in place, feeling a bit more grounded and certain. And perhaps by this stage you have a plan in place of how you'd like things to be. You've got some clarity around your life of how you want things to be in your life, the kind of security that you'd like to have, home, family, just life in general. Yes, so these early stages is that you've just coming into October, you're sort of very much in a reflective mood, low in energy, thoughts, a little stressed, a little bit of anxiety happening here, but you do sort of start to manage to pull yourself together as you refocus your attention on the plans you have going forward, till you get yourself to a point of going, yes, now I understand with clarity what it is that I want to have in my life. I feel it's just a low energy point. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Leo? There we go. Okay, lovely. So Leo, we know that you've had a little bit of confusion, but you are focused on the enjoyment of life. You know that when you are giving back to yourself and enjoying the pleasures of life, you're in a happier place. And it would seem to me that you start to use this as a focus for yourself to raise your energy, which is really lovely. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which lets us know that you're getting yourself back in the zone of feeling emotionally fulfilled, but also you're starting to tick some boxes and make improvements in your life. Seems to me that you are getting some things done, and this is causing you to step out of your fear and to feel more bold, more courageous, more self-empowered, and in tune with what your needs are. You do enjoy the pleasures of life and feeling connected with your physical environment. And yes, you've been spending some time sort of thinking about that, planning for that, ticking off boxes, which is lovely. Page of Cups here is, you're still having moments of reflection and diving into your emotions and working out what it is that feels good for you and what it is that you desire in your life. There's a little bit of a longing energy here, and a focus in a particular area of your life. So by all means, what is it that you need to do to fulfill your sense of well-being and emotional fulfillment? What can you do to help yourself rather than have a longing for something that you believe is outside of yourself? Leo, what is it that you can do to help you fill your cup? What is it that you're focused on, that you're really desiring right now? And how can you go about to achieve that, to attract more of that energy and to fill your cup? As you give yourself time to reflect on this energy and what's important to you, you start to plant seeds and you start to see how you can manifest things in your life. So the Seven of Pentacles is sort of like, now I understand what I can do. I've got options out there. And you start to tick these off, and you focus on what it is that you're going to, where you're going to put your energy. And as you do this, you're starting to see the results of your efforts. And certainly this is attracting, love, fulfillment, emotional well-being into your life. For some of you, the Ten of Cups is happy days with your special person. For others of you, it's a real sense of contentment that all is right with your world. You know that you have what it is that you need in order to feel fulfilled, connected, emotionally abundant. So I see that the efforts that you're putting in here, Leo, is definitely helping you. You are using this time to notice that you're in need, right? There's a need here that you want to fulfill, and then you start to create a plan to do that. And bit by bit, you're starting to step up and create, and you're getting results because you're recognizing what's important for you. And this is about you, Leo. This is all about you and what it is that you need in your life that makes you feel happy. So there's two things here. I'm seeing that there's a combination of your physical environment and what makes you happy in terms of your physical security, the pleasures of life, the things that you desire to have in your life to give you that sense of abundance and security. And then there's this focus on emotional fulfillment. Perhaps it's an area that it's been small of late, and then you want to grow that emotional fulfillment. So the Page of Cups and Ten of Cups lets us know that you're getting there. You know, you start out with yourself and identifying what it is that emotionally fulfills you, and you gradually work towards this 10 of Cups, which is complete fulfillment. And you know, for some of you it means joining together with someone else, you know, that someone else is doubling, moves into your energy field and is doubling that beautiful sense of emotional fulfillment for you. So it's definitely a progression. I'm going to put those two together. And certainly you are working towards creating improved finances and improvements in your physical life. It could be your home, job opportunities, career opportunities, whatever it is that you've been planting seeds for, this is improving. So we start with the Page of Pentacles. We've got the 7 and we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. So things are improving. So well done. So there we go, page 7, 9. So you start out in that sort of planning phase with an idea, and you start to see what your options are, and you're working towards this. And you know, within not too long time frame, you are starting to reap what you've sown, and then you end up with the 9 of Pentacles, which is fabulous. So you know, you're taking quite a methodical approach here, Leo, which is great. It's working for you. That method is working for you. Oh, and of course we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Wow. So definitely finances are improving. Page 7, 9, Queen. Beautiful. And you know, if you're not there yet, which you probably are not, that's where you're heading. And that's fantastic. That's real sense of self-confidence, security, abundance. Never mind that it's a queen. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. But it's a real sense of having accomplished what you set out to accomplish. Very similar with the Page and the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, definitely. The Page of Wands and the Devil card lets me know that, you know, there's a brewing desire in you to feel the passion of life and the pleasure of life, and wanting to take action around that, wanting to see the fruits in your life. But to enjoy the pleasures of life and to go, well, what is it that sets me on fire? What is it that inspires me? Oh, I like that. That's great. Okay. What else do we have here for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. So I do see that this is sort of like a planning and preparation phase for you. And even though you started out feeling low in energy, this is shifting and changing because of your focus, which is really beautiful. You know, to end up with the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, that's pretty great. So keep going with that beautiful momentum, Leo. What else do we have? So Leo, there's a message coming in, communication is coming in, and certainly you're getting a lot clearer about a situation in your life. Clearer about yourself, clearer about your journey, where you're transforming, how you're transforming, and what it is that you want. But I do sense that for some of you, Leo, there is a message. There's clear communication here, which leads to the 9 of Cups. Clear communication about your desire for emotional fulfillment. So what is it for you, Leo, that gives you that sense of well-being and contentment in your life? Because whatever that is, you're getting clarity around that, Leo. Very interesting. We've got the 5 of Wands here, and the Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. There's a little bit of conflicting energy here that you're trying to sort out. There's something that's not quite going going according to plan. It may be that there may be a few disagreements and arguments with someone in your energy field at the moment. Yeah, so there's some disagreements happening at the minute, Leo. Not sure what that's about. But I feel that maybe it does lead to an apology afterwards. You know, Knight of Cups here, which is someone coming towards you with an offer of, you know, it feels like an apology. That's what it feels like to me. The situation that's presenting itself here does require you to take the stance of having some wisdom here and some discernment around how you handle the situation. So it is requiring you to be calm and to sort of step back away from the fray and to observe the situation before you respond. And you know, the Strength card is about having inner strength and using your inner wisdom to best manage the situation. So whatever the whatever the disagreement is with you and another person or persons, do your best to remain calm and to stay back away from that kind of energy, because I feel that the person concerned here is going to eventually calm down and apologise. And it will serve you well just to sort of take a really calm approach to the whole situation. You know better, so you can do better, which is really good. Okay, all right, thank you, Spirit. So what else do we have for Leo at this time? Thank you, Spirit. What else is important for Leo to know right now? Okay, so it seems like there's a few things that are shifting and changing for you. We're still going back to the place of where your heart is, love, compassion. We're in the Queen of Cups energy here. I feel that you're very in tune with Spirit, but also with your heart and what it is that you want to give and receive. Your heart is open at the moment. Your heart is open and you are very much in tune with how you are feeling, and that also makes you very aware and responsive to how other people are feeling at the moment. So you're drawing in your guides, your spiritual guides, to assist you at the moment to get clarity around matters of the heart. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Does seem to be a focus for you at the moment. You're feeling a little bit, I'm not going to say stuck, but delayed. The Hangman energy here is letting me know that you are feeling a little bit at odds with yourself at the moment. You'd like things to be different. And I feel that Spirit is saying one way to approach this is to explore different ways of thinking and doing. It has to be different to what you've done in the past. You have to have a different perspective around this and different beliefs and a different viewpoint in order for things to shift. So if there is something on your mind and in your heart that you're longing for, it feels to me that you, in order to shift and to get a different result, you really are going to have to make a concerted effort to change things, to do things differently and think things differently. Like try something new. Because you're on the verge of something really shifting in your life. They've got the birth and the rebirth card here, death and rebirth. You're wanting to let go of a cycle in your life, is what I was going to say. So even though your external world may seem the same, Leo, there's a change happening within you. There's a fire growing within. New awarenesses are coming to you, and this is changing your views on things. This is changing what is important to you, your values. And this is what is meant by the rebirth. So what has been in the past, you're now seeing things differently. You want to see things differently. You want to take a different viewpoint. So your external world may, for a while, appear the same, but you know that on the inside, you are starting to see yourself and your world differently. You're really coming from a heart space here. It's a real desire for emotional fulfillment and meaning in your life. You truly want to give to the world and use what you know to progress yourself and others. So there's definitely clarity happening within you at the moment, a lot of new awarenesses. And it's sort of really putting you in that space of deep thinking and reflection, the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords is a very controlled energy, conservative, reflective, private, as you're thinking and reflecting deeply on things, working things out in your mind about how to progress, sorting your own thoughts to get clarity. Yes, there's a lot of reflection going on in terms of how you're thinking about things. You are trying to take the approach, an objective approach, even though you're feeling a lot in your emotions, in your heart. You're also trying to problem solve things from the viewpoint of your mind. Well, that's interesting. What else do we have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Hermit card just confirms that you are, you've kind of withdrawn a little bit. You've gone in to do more of this thinking and reflecting, seeking answers, seeking guidance. And that's good. It's a good time. It's a good time to be doing your planning and preparing for things. What's your tendency to want to avoid things, to procrastinate? I feel like there are some things that you're kind of a little bit in denial around. We've got the Seven of Swords here, so it's all about how you're thinking about things. And this is more of a trying to get away from something energy, or avoidance and a denial. So be careful about what you're trying to tell you, what you are telling yourself. What is it that you are avoiding, denying? What truth are you not facing for yourself at the moment? Now, coming back to the Pentacles, your finances are doing well. They're growing and you're on the right path here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have everything that you need to create success and abundance in your life. And this almost feels like a gift. It feels like a bonus that's coming to you. So maybe you are ready for a job promotion, or an investment comes in, or a sum of money comes in for you that's really going to help you kickstart and move on to the next level. That feels like a gift to me in your reading. I love that. So you've really got, I feel, good fortune here around your finances and improvements in your life. There's something new happening in your life that improves your finances or your situation. You receive something new. Perhaps it's a purchase as well. So great, very exciting. And you know, we've got illumination happening in your life here. The Sun card is, you're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel here, Leo. Things are definitely improving for you. So I love that. I love that energy, because all round we can see momentum towards improvement. Things are improving, and as you give yourself the deserved time that you need to reflect and plan and think positively, you know, avoiding the areas of your life that you deny, you want to confront that energy and be sure that you're not going into denial about things, that you're facing the things you need to, dealing with the things that you need to. And as you do that, the improvements in your life continue. Yeah, that's great. All right, I feel guided to pull a card from the Magdalene Oracle deck. So thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Leo in this reading? There's quite a mixture of things here I'm sensing that needs to come out. So we just need one card for Leo for the Magdalene Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Mother Mary. I always go to say Mary when I say this deck. Mother Mary. I feel like there's a beautiful motherly energy watching over you, whether you have a mother in spirit watching over you, or your mother in the 3D is watching over you, but certainly Mother Mary is as well. So I'm kind of feeling that there's a part of you that is wanting the mother's love at the minute, wanting to feel the mother's love, that connection that a mother gives. You know, that's what I was feeling with the Queen of Cups here. You're desiring to have that emotional fulfillment. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to read the book here for you. Dearest one, I ask you to surrender the fear and anxiety you hold for a loved one's well-being at the moment. Trust, all will turn out for the highest good of all. This current situation is simply part of your loved one's life experience and learning. So I'm just going to pause here, Leo. Is there someone in your life at the moment that you have concerns about, or is it about you? Someone that you're worried about their well-being. Okay. All right. So Spirit is saying that the situation that person is going through at the moment is part of their life experience and learning. So just trust that they'll be okay. A blessing eventually stems from the current event. Remember, at the heart of all creation, only love exists. I think that's something we do forget. The divine is only love, and we create things that are unloving. So that's what is meant when it says at the heart of all creation, only love exists. Allow divine love to stir within your heart. Feel it move the earth and stars as the miracle of life forever unfolds. Allow divine love to stir within your heart, Leo. Have faith in the universal spirit of life, and know that you and those dear to you are eternally protected. I shower your loved one with protective and healing light, so please do not worry. I feel that that's going to be specific for some of you out there. If there's someone that you're caring about at the moment and you're worried about, just know that love and the divine is with that person, and blessings are coming to them. Whatever it is that's unfolding in that person's life, it's meant to be in terms of their soul growth and their soul healing. So just trust that divine knows and has got this. Okay? All right. pull a card from the Whispers of Love deck, Leo. I'm really sensing, Leo, that despite your usual go-get energy that you have, you're very much in your heart space at the moment, and you're contemplating things. And as you are feeling the love within you, you're sensing the needs of others. So that sort of sense of you is quite heightened. That awareness is heightened at the moment. Just continue to love yourself as well. And as you deal with things methodically in the areas of your life, you'll start to raise your energy. We have love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. There you go. Yeah. So whatever it is that's sort of dwelling on your heart and mind at the moment, don't let it cause you to feel distracted or down in any way. There is no negativity here at all. Spirit is just reminding you that love endures, so don't give up or lose faith. So I'm going to read the rest of this card for you. No matter what is going on, love can endure all things, Leo. Take positive steps to help create the change that's necessary to get you through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Take a step back so you are better able to remember this truth, that love lasts. I just want to say to some of you, Leo, for those of you who are having thoughts and longings for a special person in your life, this is a longing energy. Spirit is reminding you that love lasts, love endures. So even if you feel separated from the special person in your life, your soulmate, family, okay, it could be family or people that you hold dear to you, Spirit is saying love endures all things. Love lasts forever, okay? So release your fears and your worries. When differences arise, and we did have a card here about differences, it's important to accept the person you are, that the person you are with has their own perspective. Learn to compromise. Avoid taking a hard stand when it's not necessary. Okay, so remember how we were talking about stepping back, using discernment. Be aware of what you want in your relationships so things can return to a state of harmony. There are many things beyond your control, but you can control how you feel. At times it feels easier to walk away from a relationship, especially if it feels tedious or demanding. Look at what you've done when faced with challenges in your relationships. Do you give in to get through the conflict, or do you take a stand? Look at your past reactions and be willing to address any behaviours or aspects of yourself that are not of benefit to you. Remember how I was saying this is about facing the truth rather than walking away from the truth. When difficult situations arise, what is the best way to handle it here so that you are remembering that love endures? So love surpasses all disagreements and conflicts, you know. We have to be reminded of that sometimes. So in the card, a young couple sit close to each other as the boat they are travelling on encounters turbulent seas. The line at the mast of the ship represents personal power. Turbulent water symbolises high emotions. Taking a minute to compose yourself and your thoughts benefits everyone. Are you asserting yourself in a loving manner? Make love the driving force here, you know, rather than standing your ground and wanting to make a point. When there are conflicts and turbulent times, Leo, return to the energy of love. And this is going to support you through whatever is going on in your life at the moment. Yeah. So I was sensing there to be some challenges coming up during the week. And, you know, when we take that stance of higher ground and being calm around the situation rather than reacting, you'll end up with an apology or reconciliation here, which is what you want to aim for. Remembering that when we put love at the heart of everything, we're going to have the best outcome here. Sometimes when we have turbulent moments and we have conflicts, it's best not to focus on the words that are being said or the knives that are being thrown your way. Perhaps it's better to allow the storm to pass, see past the words, the hurt, and take the bigger ground, the bigger picture, and just know that with calmness, love heals. We get clarity when we allow love to be the driving force rather than our ego that we must press a point that we're right. Or if we are responding because we are feeling hurt around something. If you think about the energy of Mother Mary, she's got a very forgiving and healing energy. If you think about mothers in general, when a child has been naughty or is playing up or they're having a tantrum around something, we just know from experience if we let that person's fire go out, we can then love them and they calm down, and then there's a reconciliation and people have clarity and healing once we get to that place of calm. It's because love is the motivator here rather than the ego or that place of woundedness within us. What a very interesting reading for you, Leo. I feel that the reading has been more about understanding yourself, reviewing where you are and where you're going and what's important to you. How to deal with emotions, which of course involves our relationships with not just ourselves but with others. Alright, so let's just see if there's one last message here from Spirit for you, Leo. Keeping in mind, I love this beautiful progression of the Page of Pentacles through to the Ace of Pentacles. So in terms of matters of finance or something coming your way, that's very positive. And so is the Cups energy, the love energy here. You're learning something here. You are expanding in terms of your ability to love, which means loving yourself as much as you're able to love and forgive others. Breathe. Yeah, there is sort of a real sense of healing energy around this reading, Leo. So we have the Breathe card. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana. That's that energy, that life energy. There we go, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. I do feel that now is the time rather to rush things and overthink things. It really is a time to create space for yourself, to breathe through your life, the events, your feelings, your thoughts, just to take time to breathe. It's such a healing thing to do. You need to create space here, Leo. The card is a sign for you to stop your racing thoughts. Yeah, which is where you've been recently. And it's kind of really worn you out. The sudden flare-ups of anger or the worry and anxiety that are robbing you of precious energy. Yeah. When your body is depleted of prana, it will show signs of feeling tired or unwell, and this is when the breath must come first. So when you find yourself saying, why am I looking fatigued, feeling stressed, out of balance? Yeah, I did feel that you were out of whack. This card was telling me you're feeling out of sorts. So when this happens and you notice this about yourself, stop for a moment and evaluate the way you've been breathing. Do you have shallow breath, fast breath, irregular breath? What you really want to get to is a place of calm where you know you have deep, slow breathing. And if you're feeling short of breath, then that's a good indication that you're not where you need to be in terms of your energy. It's a good time for you to stop and pause and do things slowly. And I don't mean check out, I mean create some awareness around your body and how your emotions and your thoughts are affecting your body. Yeah, create some awareness around that so you can put some very healthy things in place for yourself. So take deep conscious breaths and allow the life-giving energy and vitality to enter your body. And as you do, your body, mind and soul will have a chance to gain some clarity, some calmness and direction. Yeah, beautiful. Well, I'm going to leave the reading at that. I feel that is all you need to do right now and nothing more, Leo. Leo, I hope you've enjoyed that reading and that's helpful for you at this moment in time. Seems like a very specific message that you need to hear right now. So take care of yourself. If you've enjoyed the reading, give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed and you're new to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me to grow my channel so that more people can benefit from these readings and the beautiful wisdom and advice that's coming from Spirit and the Divine. Meanwhile, look after yourself, Leo, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye now.